Let's set it up. Sorry. Come on, I gotta act excited once I get my shit done. Ah, here's what we're gonna do. Let's close this thing. All right, we are here. Well, I'm here. I gotta try to get my co-host on the line. Now, we're here. That's right. We just finished watching Extreme Rules. And honestly, I was not gonna be a part of any live stream broadcast or anything of that nature. Oh my God, as the title says itself, Seth fucking Rollins. Rollins. Now, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're going to talk about Seth Rollins returning real soon. But first, to start off with the pre-show. The match in the pre-show, but it was also a segment in the pre-show. The pre-show was, hold on, I'm trying to get my co-host on. Hello? What? Try it again. Why is this Skype working? Oh, shit. I with him not too long ago. Like a good minute ago. It's connecting. A little bit of technical difficulties right now. But it's not gonna be that long. We have a little bit of technical difficulties. Just bear with us for a minute. You know how your girlfriend bears with you when you can't get it up at the right moment. Just bear with us, all right? Just bear with us. Really annoying, actually. And my Skype actually failing. Are you on? The call dropped. Why does the call keep dropping from my laptop? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna open this back up. And that means that we're just gonna have to call him from my iPad and you won't be able to see him, which sucks. We've been working really hard at getting everything right this time. Let's see what happens. No, no. Okay. Call him on Skype on my iPad. More than one form of technology. See what happens with that. Hello? Yeah. Hang up and then try and call back on my laptop. Type in general. This is not working for some reason. Like your laptop is like really retarded right now. My laptop has erectile dysfunction. All right, there you go. All right. Well, now I'm gonna close out this. Close it completely out. Ah, there we go. Actually, let me in. Oh. Hey, man. Here, rigging. Enter. Hello? Hello? We're spending the last few minutes trying to get the call. Got it? Get it? Please tell me that it finally connected. God. Okay. Try it now. Something? Anything? Yeah, I'm trying to answer you. This is angering. Fucking old hell. Okay. Yeah, it's just not gonna work on the laptop, so they're just gonna have to hear you once I plug in my mic, plug in my headset, sound speakers. To hear you. All right, so I'm gonna start with the pre-show. I'm not. Did you see the pre-show? Or did you miss the pre-show? Pre-show. Hello.
Yeah.
So did you get to see the pre-show?
I'm saying?
Did you get to see the pre-show? Okay, well, the pre-show there was two segments. One was cast where he basically fought off both the Dudley Boys, talking about how the new era is here to stay, and the Dudley Boys are SAWFT Angel Soft Tournament issue. He's gonna keep rolling with his little minute push until Enzo gets better, which he should be back within the next maybe 2 to 3 weeks. The match that was expected to happen, which was the no holds bar match for the pre-show between Dolph Ziggler and Baron Corbin. It was kind of expected that Baron Corbin was going to win this match. However, he hit the shit out of his balls. Like, I felt that pain. And you know Dolph Ziggler sells like times 1,000. Something tells me that was some legitimate ball pain. Like, that looked like it hurt. So, of course, Baron Corbin gets the win on that one. And the first match was the tag team match between Club Sandwich, HIV infested Bloodline, which are the Usos, against Gallows and Anderson. As expected, because they are giving them a little bit of dick sucking, a little bit of with the sword, a big ass sword. They got it in their mouth and shit. They're sucking them off. Give them a little bit of leeway. From that perspective of it, I would say that it's kind of obvious that the club was going to win, and they did. So big up to the club, which we would see them later on in the Roman Reigns and AJ Styles match, which is kind of obvious. What do you have to say about that match? Even though I think you missed part of it because you were trying to watch it with me with the stream. But from what you might have seen, what did you think of that match?
Oh man, that that freaking Asylum match was epic. It was just.
Whoa, hold your horses down. I didn't get to the Asylum match yet.
What are you talking about? I haven't really seen anything except for that.
I gotta carry this show. You make it sound like you were trying to watch it through a stream of somebody else's who couldn't get their stream to stay on their laptop. Oh,
I kind of was.
Yeah. Sorry about that. All right, so Gallows and Anderson win. They beat the Usos in the first match. Next match was versus Kalisto, if I'm not mistaken. And it was interesting because you would think they would try, even though it was kind of obvious that Rusev was going to win. Obvious because if Rusev didn't win, who else was Kalisto going to face? There was nobody else for Kalisto to face. So it was kind of obvious that Rusev was going to win, which he did. But Rusev looked extremely dominant in the match. So I'm gonna stand up there and I'm gonna guess that possibly maybe they want to book Rusev as a monster again after the loss of momentum that he got from John Cena when he lost the United States title in the first place. Maybe they want to try and build him back up, which would be smart. But you shouldn't have Rusev talk. You shouldn't have Rusev in the social media lounge because he doesn't seem like a Bulgarian brute anymore. He just seems like a cocky foreign prick. Uh, they're I don't understand WWE. Letting Rusev talk is like having Kane talk with fucking "my name is Kane" bullshit. That was stupid. That's a time for a different. That's a story for a different day.
I gotta figure out like what the fuck is he saying? Like
Who, Rusev?
yes.
Well, the thing is, Rusev's accent really isn't that thick. He does that for posturing, just like how Lana, real name C.J. Perry, doesn't really have a Russian accent, and you can tell that Lana, aka C.J., was trying to hold up her accent for very long for that social media lounge thing because you can hear a little bit of her American accent coming out. Just like Rusev just didn't sound like he had that thick foreign accent. But at least now we know what the fuck machka means. It means crush, which is kind of obvious. So I'm going to go around telling chicks I like, you're my machka. I have a machka on you. Sounds like a STD. Oh, you have AIDS? No. Herpes? No. But I got machka. The fuck is a machka?
Oh god.
Like, yo, bro. Yeah, watch. Like, yo, bro. Remember that girl I fucked last week? No. It started hurting when I pissed. My shit was coming out yellow. So I went to the doctor. They told me I had the machka. What the fuck is the machka? I don't know, but apparently side effects of machka are getting buried by John Cena. Fucking machka sounds like a fucking STD. So after that, after Rusev won, it was the Intercontinental title match between Cesaro, Miz. There was a lot of good fucking spots. And this comes from a guy whose stream kept fucking up. There was a lot of great spots in that match, honestly. But I'm disappointed on the fact that the Miz still has the fucking title. So maybe they're trying to build him up since he has Maurice there as his fucking valet now. Even though it's his wife too, but she's playing the part of the valet. Maybe they're trying to make him relevant again. Which, why? Miz, Miz should not be relevant. Miz and relevant should not be in the same fucking sentence. He should not. He should be relegated to Dolph Ziggler status. Honestly. Or maybe they have plans for Maurice, and that's why they want to build the Miz up so that she can ride along his coattails and maybe get a chance to the women's title somewhere way down the line, which will also be kind of a waste. WWE is going to do what WWE wants to do. So after that Intercontinental title match, was it not the piss break match, also known as the Divas match? I'm pretty sure it was the Divas match after that, or the women's match.
The Divas match was after the Asylum match.
Oh yeah, your favorite match. So why don't you talk about the Asylum match then?
I don't even know where to start.
I'll start with this. I'm glad they didn't start off with a fucking kendo stick because they would have used the kendo stick. I would have pissed on my laptop. The kendo stick or the steel chair or Mitch the Plant were the first weapons they used in that match, I would have stood up, whipped my 3-inch penis out and whizzed all over the fucking keyboard of my laptop. Yes, I said 3 inches. Why? Because every day I watch WWE, I lose an inch off my dick. That's right.
I'm surprised the steel chair wasn't even used at all.
Oh no, they had to save the steel chair for the last fucking match. You notice that? They didn't use the kendo stick in the Extreme Rules match. They basically did the two things that I'll do in WWE 2K14. Jump through the fucking announce tables and fucking hit somebody with a chair. I wonder what I must be rolling around in his non-existent grave, knowing that they were shitting on him about the Moppy gimmick. He really, you know what? And JBL's a fucking tool. He's a tool. I mean, I don't like Byron Saxton, but he told Byron Saxton that Jimmy Hoffa is buried somewhere in Jersey, and he wished Byron was buried out there too. Now that's fucked up. That's fucked up in a way that it's likable. But then he had to fuck it up by saying, you know, Michael, some people like Roman Reigns, some people hate Roman Reigns, but they sure have an opinion of Roman Reigns. Well, no shit.
Yo. We can't even really talk about what happened in our Divas match. We don't know who won.
Yeah, Charlotte won. So I guess that was the last hurrah for Natalya. She'll probably just be around for those little bullshit ass superstars matches and shit, or just for a cakewalk down memory lane. Then she's gonna go off into obscure retirement because they're most likely not gonna sign off for her husband Tyson to come back with that big ass scar going down his neck, because they'll be afraid of another Daniel Bryan or worse, a Crispin Warrington happening if he gets a fucking concussion or some shit, which is really fucked up. But hey, shit happens. I will say this, and this isn't about Extreme Rules itself. How the fuck for Camp WWE they have Mark Henry and he's pregnant?
I thought it was funny to me.
I don't find that shit. I don't find that shit funny.
That shit was funny.
You know we forgot a match, right?
We did.
Tag team match with your favorite. I feel like you did it on purpose because you know how much you love the New Day.
I hate them with a passion.
And that's why you skipped the match. New Day versus the Vaudevillains. Like the Vaudevillains might have actually were close to taking away the titles from the New Day. However, with a little bit of shenanigans as usual from the New Day, who are supposedly the faces, and you wouldn't think the faces would pull shenanigans, but then again, it's the new era. The only thing that will make this a new era in WWE is if all the fucking wrestlers wore new era snapbacks down to the ring. 950. Fucking new era. That's a new era. So anyway, the Asylum match, funny.
Yo, freaking Dirty Deeds on the text.
Good thing it didn't go in his face. That was funny. That was fucking hilarious.
I think it was something
What
in his
pissed
face.
me off? No, it didn't go in his face. What pissed me off about that Asylum match was when Chris Jericho was hitting Dean Ambrose with the fucking barbed wired, knowing damn well that shit wasn't gonna hurt him because he had on clothes. At most, he got a scratch.
Should have hit his ass on the top of the head. That would have done some damage.
Yeah, with the thumbtacks, they barely showed blood. More on this video right now, leaking out of the thumbtacks. And that's saying something. Notice how there was no blood at all. Hell, if at least if Brock Lesnar was there, there'd be some blood.
Yeah, there would have been blood.
All the shit that happened. Yeah, on him because his ass bleeds easily. Now we get to the main event. Main event, destroy everything on sight. Of course, AJ Styles had to fucking pull a TNA and pull up the fucking the things of pull up the bars of the concrete from the padding around the ring. That shit. Because Bully Ray, or Bubba Ray, formerly known as Bully Ray, did the same shit. Looks like shit. I'm sorry. You better go some Canadian Destroyer or Gringo Killer type shit. But it looks like you just put some nigga legs and fucking flapjack on the floor.
That shit was sick though.
I mean, it could hurt, but it doesn't look all that impressive.
It wasn't, but I mean, the way the force
It'd be impressive. Oh no, that shit was amazing. Styles Clash would be impressive if he was dropping motherfuckers on their necks. Like he did to who was that? Yoshitatu. Whatever happened to him? Did he die yet?
I have no idea.
Anyway, so after a while,
wait, did you say did he die yet?
Yeah, he was in the hospital due to a botched Styles Clash. Anyway, as we all expected, the club comes out and they fucking use the boot of Dr. Doom, the boot of MF Doom. Doom. They use a fucking giant kick to the face on Roman Reigns, and then they throw AJ Styles on top of Roman. And I don't know why I had an inkling of some type of shit happening. I just smelled backstabber in the air. I didn't know.
Too.
I smelled.
I smelled it for a minute too. Like
I smelled backstabber in the air. And it wasn't because I hope Carlito comes back. Backstabber. And then the Usos come out and they help out. But the way the Usos helped out, it was annoying. Because Roman was about to get pinned by AJ. And one of the fucking Usos, or the Busos, as I'm gonna call them, pulls AJ off of Roman. This is the part that, see, when I get angry, I get tired. That's why I've yawned twice in the past minute and a half. Senseless with a chair. He got Styles Clash twice. He got Styles Clash twice. Raped with a chair. And you're expecting me to believe, and this motherfucker tweaked his knee. Expecting me to believe that one light ass baby spear, after all that shit, was supposed to pin AJ Styles. Okay.
So Vince McMahon is trying to push Roman way too hard. And this is coming from someone who actually kind of likes Roman a little bit. I was really hoping for AJ to win. Like
you know what kind of push this is? Say your dick is 2 inches, and you know when you fucking your girl, your dick is already balls deep in her pussy. But you're still trying to thrust and thrust and thrust and thrust and thrust, and you keep on trying, and then your pelvis is inside her fucking uterus.
Yep.
You can't push more than what you got. That shit. You don't even have 2 inches. He got like 1 millimeter of penis. He's trying to shove 1 millimeter of Roman dick down our throats. And it can't get past the gaps in our teeth. He's trying to turn 1 millimeter of we somewhat tolerate Roman into a 6 foot long black man dingo dick going down our throats saying we love Roman. It's not gonna work. So of course, Roman's there. Yeah, I got the title. Because I'm not a bad guy. I'm not a good guy. Seth Rollins, pedigree, you bitch. Ha ha.
Yo, that shit was so epic.
I marked the fuck out.
I marked out so hard, yo. Like, yo,
You could hear the cheers for that pedigree.
I swear. Yo, that
Now
post
I was hoping he wouldn't come back with a pedigree. I was hoping he wouldn't.
the Kurt Stopper game or something. Bring that
Nah,
back.
that wouldn't happen. I was hoping like he just hit him or some shit. He had to pedigree him. Because now that makes you wonder, is he a face? Is he a heel? Extreme Rules just ended on Seth Rollins' face with the title. That was beautiful.
Yeah.
So where would you rate this?
I was going to give it a 5 because of how the last match ended, and on top of too much, or I didn't at least.
Oh no, I more or less based upon the ending.
Since the return of Seth Rollins, I'm giving it a 7.5.
I'm gonna give this pay-per-view itself, not counting the pre-show.
Wow. Okay.
You know why?
Why?
Because I'm not gonna count Seth Rollins. I'm gonna count the match. Now, if I want to count Seth Rollins, I'll give this pay-per-view a 5. If I want to count the pre-show and this, I'll give it a 5.25. So my final grade is a 5.25 for this pay-per-view.
Okay.
Now, is there anything else you want to say to the crowd that we finally set up? Kind of set up our live format, kind of. We're still working on like little kinks and stuff. We might have it fixed by tomorrow for Monday Night Raw's review. We might possibly have that fixed. But I'm pretty much done because I'm wiped out. Like I had to rush in here just to set up this with the Google Hangouts and everything. So if you don't have nothing else to say, then I'm already at 11:27.
I'm just. I have nothing to say.
Yeah, I gotta go change my tampon. So
What is wrong with you, man?
that's all the time we got for today, folks. Watch my belt spin, bitches. We out of here.